one of the demands was that the president should step down. The president has not stepped down. He might have done everything, but the president has not stepped down.
You know, sorry to use this statement.
Yes.
President to step down, going where?
To step down and leave office for someone else to,
then what
to
next?
govern. What they want to do is to have fresh elections in this country.
You know, the country men and women, those young people, Gen Zs, they should also know that now with IEBC is not stable. Yes, the commissioners are not there. So when the president steps down, who will be there? Who is there to conduct the fresh election?
Do you think it is by design that the IEBC is not constituted right until now? Because we need to have an IEBC at any given time. Is it something that was planned so that we don't have an IEBC, so that we can say that we cannot have the president stepping down because we don't have an IEBC?
Kuna watu pia bado hawajapatikana. Kuna watu pia mwili bado iko pale City Mortuary, Nairobi Funeral Home. Na tusisahau hizi ni vijana za watu huku nje. You understand?
Hello guys, welcome to yet another episode of Great Politics that we're going to discuss here. Today we're going to discuss about national politics. It is on a very good Wednesday, and tomorrow ndio watu wamekuwa wakisema nane nane. My name is Boniface, or you can find me on TikTok at Bonified_official or on Twitter at Bonified_1, and I am with my co-pandit here. You can call him a co-pandit today. George.
Yes.
Introduce yourself to this.
I'm George Amenge in all my platform. We are here to discuss the national politics today, at least to see the way forward, because we as Kenyans, by the end of the day, Kenya must move on.
Yes, and George, nane nane imekuwa ikiongelewa sana for the past I don't know 1 month or forever. Watu wamekuwa kipanga nane nane, wanasema nane nane, people have to go to the streets. First of all, what is your overview?
My overview to nane nane, the young people, I think then back they have done a good job. And I think their grievances, whatever they wanted, imesikika na serikali. And apart from just having a fresh cabinet, the main reason, the main reason why these young people came out and went to the street, it was because of this bill iliangushwa. Hiyo ndio ilikuwa inaumiza wananchi tena sana. And we saw our beloved president, Mr. William Samoei Ruto, did his part, and he ensured that amesikiza vijana na kaangusha bill chini. With time, I even try his level best, at least I try to reach vijana. On X pale we saw him, and any other platform. He tries his level best, at least to get these young people to listen to their grievances, because you cannot rule them out in our country. With that was a good move to the president, and not each and every president listened. So I'll urge the rest of any other person to try his level best and listen to the president, what the president is doing, because we want country, a situation where the leaders can listen to our grievances. And even we saw it yesterday, the day before yesterday there, if the former Prime Minister, the Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga himself, he says that now he have his technocrat, the people who are going to be outside there to sort this problem out for once and for all.
And if we're looking at these demonstrations, zilianza, as you said, they started as a finance bill demonstration, and then they escalated because now they say the police used so much force on the protesters, and now it escalated to now we need these things to be done, and they have to be done right now because a lot of people have been injured, a lot of people have been, we can say some have even lost their lives, and that is out in public. What is the conduct? Ama ulionaje, what has been the conduct of the police in these protests?
On the other side, sometimes as a countrymen, we have to speak out what we are seeing is not good in our country. And with what I'm seeing now, it's happened in a situation where the police never behaved well. But we saw the IG resign. And the resignation of IG, it shows us very clear that the president is ready to listen. because that was the command of the people. And I think the president with the people himself, they gathered together to ensure that the IG went home, and which was a good move. And do not take advantage because I listen to you, so that you bring each and every issues, you pile up all these issues. Sometimes as a country, we must sit down. We must sit down and speak these things out and find the solution. Yes. So I want just to urge the youth, young people, the Gen Z and his team, that we as a community, we as a country, all these things, the solution, we are not going to find it in the same direction that we are following now. Yes, we must give these people time to make the correction, because there's always a room for each and every single person to come out right. Yes.
But do you believe in Article 37, George?
Yes.
That gives everyone the right to protest peacefully whenever they feel that they have a discontent with the current government.
Yes.
And these people are just saying that we want to exercise our Article 37. We feel as if some of the things have not been met. Yes. According to them, one of the demands was that the president should step down. The president has not stepped down. He might have done everything, but the president has not stepped down.
You know, sorry to use this statement.
Yes.
President to step down, going where?
To step down and leave office for someone else
then what
to
next?
Govern. What they want to do is to have fresh elections in this country.
The countrymen and women, those young people, Gen Zs, they should also know that now with IEBC is not stable. Yes, the commissioners are not there. So when the president steps down, who will be there? Who is there to conduct the fresh election? Do
you think it is by design that the IBC is not constituted right until now? Because we need to have an IBC at any given time. Is it something that was planned so that we don't have an IBC, so that we can say that we cannot have the president stepping down because we don't have an IBC? No,
it was not planned. It is just, I think, the country, the government moved with a certain move, which it was not so quick to find out the right commissioners that will hold the next election. And as people who sometimes we reason with our country, the country situation, how it is, we need people, you know, during those times, the fact remained that the opposition with the government, they were not together. But now, because we were fighting over the broad-based government as opposition people, and we wanted the government to listen also the side of opposition. And at the beginning, these were some of the things that Raila Amolo Odinga as opposition leader was saying, that we must be in a position where the grievances of opposition people must be listened to. For example, you saw what's happened the last general election. Tulikata na Ruto kura nusu-nusu. Yes. And that's the reason why hii upande opposition walikuwa na follow wa kutosha. So whatever the president was doing before, it was not a good idea. Because huyu mtu alikuwa na follow the same number na yako, lakini you ruled them out. They were outside the government. So the good number of people then back, and speaking on behalf of the Azimio, we felt that we were not involved. But now, with the president, he came down. He decided, let me have a correction from the mistake that I've done before. So he says, now I want to have the broad-based government. And for sure, I can confirm to you, my brother, that the president called each and every person, the Kalonzo, everyone, even the Martha, Jeremiah Kioni, he says that the president made a direct phone call to him and offer him some job. But the one who are interested to have the Kenyans that each and everyone desire, the Kenya of peace, Kenya that you can at least move freely, feel that you are included, they joined the government. But people who felt that we are going to form the next government, waliona hii itakuwa disadvantage kwao, kujoin the government, watapoteza follower. You know, sometimes inchi inakuwa kubwa kuliko mtu individual. Inchi kisha kuwa kubwa kuliko mtu individual, hiyo ndio moment where you step into the government. You come out with the new idea, the fresh idea. Wacha tufuate hii. Even the Kenyans will see since huyu jamaa ingie,
yes,
now the direction it is this way. Ndio maana Kenya imetulia. Lakini ukikataa kuingia unataka shida kuwepo, yes, watu watoke kwa street, watu waende, kumaanisha you also are just a demonstrator. Hauna idea how to make the government move forward.
As we finish up, George,
yes,
there is this something that I want to ask you, yes, because now you've given us the context.
Yes.
Someone was demonstrating because of finance bill. The finance bill was scrapped off.
Yes.
That person doesn't maybe have any other reason to demonstrate.
Yes.
Another person was demonstrating for the CSS to be reshuffled. That one was done. That, yes, person maybe doesn't have, yes, any other reason to come.
Yes.
But there is that person who was demonstrating for the president to step down.
Yes.
Does that person has a right to demonstrate tomorrow? Nane.
You know, before you go outside there, president to go, ask yourself. As a Kenyans, we have a constitution that we follow. It's a constitution which has its own chapters and order. And you know, the Department of IEBC, which is supposed to conduct the fresh election, it is not there. And we Kenyans, I think now is over 50 or 60 years old. We cannot go back in a situation where we have been led by jeshi. Because we want the president to step down. If imekuwepo na election, ingekuwepo na IEBC, it is that person ako na right yake ya kudemonstrate. But before aende kwa street, kama ni mwananchi ya kawaida, if a young person yule ameenda shule, jiulize na IEBC wako hapo, yes, conduct the new fresh election, president aki step down. Ama tunaenda tu sababu tuwache inchi kwa wanyang'au tu fulani. Hey.
Okay, what will you tell the Gen Zs that tomorrow who are planning to go? Kuna wale walisema walituma mpaka fare, kuna wale walisema watatengenezea watu mahali ya kulala. What will you tell them before tomorrow comes?
Kesho mandugu zetu, najua mmepanga 8. But kila mtu ako na right yake. We are not saying no, usifanye ile kitu unafeel uko poa. But I want to just urge young people, let's have a genuine reason. Tusifanye vitu for fun and we destroying the economic ya country yetu. If you go outside there, you must have your own reason. President to go where? Nani abaki? If you have planned for Gachagua, yes. If you have planned for the commander of jeshi, yes. But if you are planning for yourself, is there any fresh election inaweza fanyika bila IEBC? But just sometimes you have to be a realistic people. But if you demonstrate all the time, I think the president gave you guys chance ile tukuje tuongee. At least Gen Z tunataka nini? Kila mtu anyakue yake ile iko. And because by that time, by the way, mlikuwa faceless, mlikuwa leaderless, na mungeweza kufanya kitu, you just prefer to demonstrate. But now, I think the real leaders wa hii Kenya, the Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, amejitokeza, na akasema, he's not a faceless person, he's not a leaderless person, is someone who knows the importance of having a peaceful country, and that's the reason why he's out. And I can promise Gen Z, the number itakuwepo venye ilikuwepo before. Sababu, I was one of the person who was on the street at the first maandamano for the bill ipigwe chini. But today I'm saying I cannot go back. Because those people who have got face and they know the importance of having a peaceful country, wameenda, wakaongea, wakadecide, and they have made a direction that everyone now we will follow. Yes? Let's feel these new leaders that wameingia pale ma-CS. Wacha tuwapee time wapige job. Tunaenda kuhave na new IG. Wacha tumpe time tuone kama hii harassment ya polisi itakuwepo. We gain nothing by destroying the country. Yes, we have a way we can do our things. But going outside there and having all this demonstration, many people, kuna watu pia bado wajapatikana. Kuna watu pia mwili bado iko pale City Mortuary, Nairobi Funeral Home. Na tusisahau hizi ni vijana za watu huku nje. You understand? Tusiprovoke hii serikali yote, because by the end of the day it will take time we get the right kwa yule mtu ashakufa, wengine watakufa hivyo. Sisi kama mayouth, we are leader of tomorrow. The best way to do these things out when you feel that the government imekuprovoke sana, just wait for 2027 and get your ID with kura yako, na you vote the one that you don't want out. That is the best weapon. But now going to the street, not a solution. Not a solution.
All right. We don't have any other thing to add from what George has said. And as we always say, as we finish here, game of